Hi, everyone. Let's see here. I'm in a bit of a funky mood right now, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna make this as entertaining as it always is. And you know what? I'm gonna have some rum in my coffee. For those who have been following me for some time, know that I always been very open about mental health issues. I do believe that's important, and it's sort of thing that goes both ways. Because when you are willing to talk about your mental health and your mental health issues, you feel better about yourself because communication is good, actually. And if you're able to make someone else feel less alone with their issues, it's all good. But yeah, I have depression and anxiety and a lot of other issues, obsessive compulsive disorder of sorts, social anxiety disorder, agoraphobia. I'm sure I can squeeze in a few other diagnoses if I wanted to. But you know, everyone these days have some kind of issues, right? Because, you know, life is so terrible and hard for everyone. The fact that some people have it worse than others, I think, is a very important insight that you should come to at some point in your life. But you know, I feel every so often I feel like I have kind of depression, ongoing depression, sort of blossoming up, and I feel initially I always feel like there's a whole emptiness inside of me that I try to fill with something. Typically, this is when I want to be kind of making stuff the most, but I lack the kind of creativity at that time, or I feel as if, you know, anything I start working on, I just feel like, this is shit. This is not good enough. And I feel very sort of start doubting myself. And I'll try to, you know, remind myself that this is just another, you know, depressive episode. This is just you being a depressed guy against Fred. You're used to that. You're at 35 years old, almost 34 years old, turning 35. You have been depressed for so many years in your life. You know what it's like. You know you're on mood by now, and I do. It's just very hard. I mean, this is cognitive behavioral therapy. It teaches you, you know, you should think in these strategies. It's sometimes so difficult to be a very logical, strategic person with these things, especially when you're in it, because then you're truly in it. It's hard to really get out of it. But I'm hoping maybe we can get some comfort from our dear friend, the portable pig. This is the series of all the 3 series I'm doing now that gets the least amount of views. But I don't care, because this is all about the portable pig. He's my friend. When I don't have any other friends, I always have portable pig. I like to go to bed at night holding the portable pig, cuddling it, so saying, please, please, pig, tell me everything is gonna be okay. And then the pig answers, I don't know, I'm an inanimate object. Anyway, let's go with the theme tune. Portable pig, portable pig. What do you have to show us today? Let's see here. First gonna dig my hand deep into the pig as always, and I'm gonna hold it here for a moment. There is some comfort in digging your hand into a deep hole. This is like noodling, and then when people go fishing for catfish, and they sort of stick their hands into these underwater holes, and then they wait for something to bite, and then they pull it out, and it's a catfish. It's called noodling, which I'm not sure if... I guess because catfish are kind of noodle-shaped. I don't know. I don't appreciate that. I think noodling is... The only 2 things that are supposed to be noodling is playing jazz guitar and eating noodles. The rum helps. Well, let's pull out... See this thing? It's a very tiny mouse. Let's see if you can focus on it. No, it doesn't want to focus on the mouse. See, but it's not blurry in real life. In real life, it's in focus. But yeah, you can see it's a very tiny mouse. And you can sort of see still, even though it's blurry. Hi, hi. I'm a little mouse. I eat cheese. When I get tired, I go to bed. My mother doesn't love me. My father is dead. I have no siblings, which is weird considering that I'm a rodent. And like with rodents, we have like hundreds of siblings normally. But they're all dead. They died because of a freak accident. I was the lone survivor, and now I have to go on with paralyzing trauma and post-traumatic stress disorder. You really just want to end it all, but I am too afraid of dying to do it. So I go through my life in an apathetic state of feeling like well, a cliche saying that I feel like a zombie, but I don't really feel like a zombie. I just feel like nobody. I feel like Mr. No One, Mr. Nowhere Man. You know the song in the Beatles, by the Beatles. He is a nowhere man sitting in. That's me. That song is about me. I'm that old. The Beatles wrote about me. That's my big problem. I want to die, but I've been cursed with immortality by God. I'm a mouse. I improvised that. Goodbye. I promise I will be better tomorrow. But you won't see me tomorrow, so by next week. Boop.